And hello everybody, welcome to another Pokébeasts mini episode. And in this video, we are going to be talking about I'll talk about that in the next segment. But just quickly saying, I am very busy, maybe a little bit stressed, but you know, 2022, I want to get a lot done. Anyway, let's start the video. I just want to quickly apologise in advance for the numerous amounts of mispronunciations I might actually do, because I don't actually know the official pronunciation of this animal. But in this episode, we are going to be covering Scaphokogia Totajpe. I mean, it kind of reminds me a bit of, you know, Master Koga from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yeah, kind of supposed to be like that, but come to think of it, he does kind of remind me a bit of a whale, but, you know, with legs, if you know what I mean. This animal was found in the Pisco Formation as a well-preserved skull. From this, we know that Scaphokogia's rostrum, the bump on its snout, is proportionally larger than the modern pygmy sperm whales, which is Scaphokogia's closest living relatives. And you can tell I can't be bothered to pronounce this because it's so blooming confusing. Although no teeth have been found, someone called Muizon suggested that the non-functional teeth may have been present but never unrootted, which according to Microsoft Word means the teeth hasn't grown out of the gums, from what I interpreted. These whales were surprisingly rare and coexisted with 4 other whale species in Peru's oceans. Despite this, Scaphokogia highlights how diverse whales were in the Miocene oceans across the globe. Not much to say except that the information on this animal is incredibly sparse, hence why I cannot do the pronunciations and I can't be bothered to teach myself how to do it because, let's face it, who actually says that? Vocally anyway. Oh, and Magic Hip. Just wipe that smirk off your face. Anyway, let's see what this unpronounceable sperm whale would look like as a Pokemon. This Pokemon has haunted the oceans and destroyed large sea vessels ever since ancient history. It is said many ghost ships were made by this Pokemon. This is Skielnervrim. Oh, blimey, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm very, very sorry. You'll see the name later on. There probably is an official pronunciation for it. Well, official, I mean, like, you know, some English person knows how to pronounce this animal, you know, from their English understanding. Anyway, this Pokemon is just blimmin' huge! Also, it weighs over 90,000 pounds. So, how is it floating? Anyway, I love the take on the tones, giving this Pokemon such a dramatic and menacing appearance, as if it's flying above you on a stormy day. Oh, don't want to see this when I'm on the beach. I think, does it go on the beach? I don't know. Anyway, also it has a spoopy version of Appleton's eyes. I'm just going to show you the references the artist used for this design, which I think is the same as they did for the latest Randomon video. Admittedly, they didn't actually use an extinct whale in mind, they just sort of went for whatever they felt like. Luckily, the animal I have found for this video is available, but please make the effort to actually look for the animal and not just pick one out of a fictional book. Sorry. Anyway. For stats, I think this Pokemon is a pseudo-legendary with good to amazing stats all around, but with the most focus on HP and its special stats. Oh, and it's actually quite fast as well. For its ability, we have the Haunted Vessel, turning all Steel-type Pokemon into Ghost. Pretty much double-edged sword, considering Ghost is weak to itself, which this Pokemon is. For moves, we have quite a selection from healing, status, and stat boosts. I personally suggest a bulky sweeping set, but you can just use it as a pure tank as well. Of course, the first Pokemon that comes to mind when I think about what can counter this Pokemon is Mold Breaker Excadrill, who ignores Haunted Vessel and can hit hard with Earthquake and Iron Head. Other than that, Skielnervrim is terrifyingly powerful. I would like to thank Jadenmcghie. I think that's the account. I think it's the account they go by. The name, it'll be on screen. I do apologise if I mispronounced that. But I'd like to thank them for doing this design. And while I did say please don't go for any fictional animals, that's not to say you can't use them for, you know, adding details, adding for like a little bit more influence for the designs to make them more unique. I love that. And I don't even know what the heck the book was. I think I mentioned it in another episode. Hopefully Mudkip has mentioned it, but if not, can you say it now?
It's after man by Dalgel Dixon. To be honest, Chris and I have gotten interested in speculative evolution lately.
Anyway, if you guys want to check this guy out, then their links are in the description below and their socials will be on screen. And now we are at the end of the video again. So, I am very busy with a lot of stuff at the moment, and I don't know if this should come out after the Mazathaeus video or not, but oh, I've been absolutely drained yesterday when recording this ending too. Yeah, I'm recording this and another video's ending today, in one day. Anyway, I know I said this, but before going to design, can we just please discuss the animal? It just makes it a bit easier on my end, admittedly, but also it just means that it will save you time as well doing a design that might actually be in the video. Yeah, so to Jadenmcghie, I think that's right. Is that the name they still got? I can't remember. You'll probably see it on the video in the video anyway. This is actually the first whale we have in this series. I mean, to be honest, there'll be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of firsts, this, firsts, that. There's gonna be a lot of firsts. Thirsts? Firsts. With an F. Like, I'm planning to do a video where there's, you know, just animals that I hope would be made into Pokemon. I was gonna say we didn't have a deer, but then I realized, oh wait, we got a giant Chinese elk. You haven't seen that video? You know where to look. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please check out my channel, consider subscribing and pressing that bronze on. I got my socials down below. And of course, if you want that extra perk, like what you see here, then, you know what to do. Just check out my Patreon down in the description. Minimum cost is $1 whatever, because I don't know, just what, $1, £1, £1, €1, €1. That's a good point. How much is this in yen? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and in the past, present, or even future, I will see you there. Bye!